Welcome to the ball ring. Today we are learning the Paso Deena, a sequence Paso Doble. It is a lot of fun. Let's get into it. So let's get started with our Paso Deena sequence. The very first figure in this sequence is the only Paso Doble figure that starts on the gentleman's left foot, and it's called the left foot variation. Let's take a look. The left foot variation, as the name suggests, commences on the leader's left foot, which means the follower is going backwards on her right foot. It consists of 8 beats broken down like this. We have a walk 1, a walk 2, a walk 3, and then a point. We're going to close our feet, point to the side, close our feet, side, and close. Gentleman's footwork is as follows. Left, point on the right, close, point on the left, close, side, close. Ladies' steps for the left foot variation are as follows. Right, point left, close, point right, close, side, close. One thing that is inherent with the left foot variation is the syncopation in the movement. That is the count and to give us one more step than there are beats in the figure. This returns the gentleman to his right foot, which starts every other figure in the Paso Doble. Timing for the left foot variation is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So now that we have the basics of the footwork and the timing, let's see how the left foot variation fits together with our partner. Take your partner in your Paso Doble hold and proceed as such. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, 5, close, side, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, 5, close, side, close. One important thing in the left foot variation is the third step. While it is a walk forward for the gentleman and backward for the lady, it should progress slightly towards the gent's left, therefore slightly towards the lady's right. And this allows us to point without kicking each other or getting tangled in the next steps. So let's have a look and see how that works. So if we have a closer look at that third step, we can see straight, slightly diagonally, ready to a point, and then we can close without any trouble. The next 4 steps of the Paso Deena sequence are either 4 basic steps turning right 1/4 or 4 surplus, depending on whether you need to change your alignment. Gentlemen, at the end of these 4 beats, you want to be facing the wall, not line of dance as you would when you started the left foot variation, and you are going to progress to your left. So make sure you have enough room leftwards when you start the travelling spins. The basic movements of Paso Doble consist of very small steps forward or backward as appropriate. The steps should be no longer than your feet, and they should be walked on the toes with the heels elevated off the ground. If I elevate up and lift my heels, my basic movements without any turn would be 1, 2, 3. If I start facing the camera and elevate my heels, I'm going to turn 1/4 to my right, starting on my right foot. They would be 1, 2, 3, 4. In most cases, I will need to modify my alignment and take a 1/4 turn to the right. However, if I'm approaching a corner, I may not need to do so, and therefore, instead of performing the basic movements, we'll perform a surplus. A surplus consists of raising the heels and paddling the feet like a penguin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, raising the heels, bending at the ankles, and paddling 1, 2, 3, 4. As a leader, it's my job to communicate to the follower where I want them to go. If I need the follower to turn, where I'm going to perform my basic movements turning to the right, I first need to put them into a counter promenade shape at the end of the left foot variation. To put them into the counter promenade shape, I'm going to extend the same side as my hand, I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to lift this up like so. It is now very natural for me to turn towards my right, and my follower will follow very easily. If we perform the left foot variation, adding the required shaping at the end, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see here I have performed the shape during the 8th count, and now there is no confusion between myself and my partner. She knows that she has to turn. If we put the basic movements on at the end of the left foot variation, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm approaching a corner and I don't require to turn a quarter to the right, I simply do not add the counter promenade shape at the end of the left foot variation and surplus in place like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations, you have gone through the first session of Paso Deena. Are you feeling like a bullfighter yet? If not, stay tuned for the next time when we go through travelling spins and more.